No, you need no.
Okay. Okay. So today we'll start usage of the add-ons. Okay. What does the add-ons means? Okay. So first, I'll just share you one information. I think I have shared this file to you. Installation of Selenium ID, Firepath, Firebug, and Firefinder. I'll just check it whether it's shared to you once again. Just check. Okay, it's shared. Okay, then okay. So I'll share more times. So here I have mentioned you to install the IDE, and then after that your Firebug, and then your Firepath, and then next your Firefinder, the next to Firefinder. Also we have Xpath. These are the respective add-ons we have shared for you. Okay, so in that, right now we will see what are the usage of these add-ons here. Okay, just and to go to your add-ons, click on Alt, Tools, Add-ons. Where you have to go? You have to go to your respective Firefox browser. In the Firefox browser, on the Tools, Add-ons, we have Add-ons Manager. Go here and search for the respective add-on. The first add-on will go with Firebug. You will have your Firebug add-on under available add-ons. Click on install, it will be installed. Then go to your Firefinder. Next, Firepath. This one. Next, finally, your Xpath. All these add-ons, Xpath checker, okay, you have to install. That information of installation part I have given here. To confirm these add-ons are being installed in your system, go to the respective Firefox browser, open a new tab. Here right click, check inspect element with Firebug is present. Okay, you can see the Firebug icon here, and also you can see at the top right corner Firebug icon will be there. This will help us to get the property information of an web element. What is a web element in the browser? Your text box, your checkbox, login button, link, everything which is present under the web browser, even the text message, your image, everything is called as a element, web element, because it's present under the web browser. All are called as web element here. The information, the property information of the web element can be identified with help of the Firebug. Everything will be with of HTML codes here. Using HTML codes you can find the property information, which we already covered in the Selenium IDE. For once again I'll explain you. See, this is a tag name called input. With the tag name input we have an attribute called class, type, value, name. These are the attributes we have. For these attributes we have attribute values, text field, username, text. The entire information is being called as the property information of a web element. With help of these properties only we are going to identify an element in the using the Selenium in the respective page. For that we have to learn an add-on, okay, an expression called Xpath. To open your Xpath window, right click and then you can see view Xpath. Click on this one. You can see a window open like this. This is your Xpath checker window where you can write your Xpath expressions. Okay. Here also we have some other add-ons called Firepath and Firefinder. What is the usage of this one? That also we'll see. First, I'll go to the Xpath checker. To Xpath checker, what we can identify? I told you have to write some expression on it, and then that will help us to give you the information of the web element. First, I'll take a basic example. Before that, I'll share you one screen, share you one sheet to you. Xpath usage and expressions. Before going to Xpath, I'll tell you what is the main usage. Okay, once again I'll tell you. It's helpful for you to identify the element. Okay, out example, I need to identify this text box. To identify this text box, I'll open my right click. I'll open my inspect element with Firebug. Otherwise, click on this one. It will open the Firebug. First, open the Firebug. You can see here an icon called click an element in the page to inspect. That is, this is called as inspector. Click on this inspect element. Then click on which element you want to inspect. For example, I need the login button information. Otherwise, I need the information of my checkbox. For that, click on the checkbox right now. Now you can see input ID equal to keep logged in checkbox, type is equal to checkbox, value is equal to on, name is equal to remember. All these informations are what? Information of your respective property information of your respective web element. With help of this only, I am going to write the expression. Right click and open the Xpath. Okay. If you refresh the page, or else if the page is navigated to some other page, make sure that you are opening your Xpath newly, because the old Xpath window which is opened before will not work for you. How to write an expression in Xpath? It's simple. Always the expression starts with double slash. Then you have to give your tag name. Okay, you can see for each and everything in the HTML code, you will see some tags information here. See, input tag, td tag, tr, tbody, table, like that we have different tag names. So always your expression should start with help of the tag name. Right now the tag name is what? Input for you. I'll write input. When I give here, it's giving me 12 matches here. What are the 12 matches here? Means, see, 2 hidden informations and text box information, checkbox, like that we have different informations here. What does this 12 matches means? In your total this respective page, this total page, you have 12 input tags on it. Okay. Okay, I'll call one more time. Just a second. Okay. Yeah, you can mute yourself, everyone. Okay. Now, the Xpath expression is what? Double slash will be started, and then if I need to give the tag name, based on the tag name, first what is selecting in the total page, I have totally 12 tags which is matching input. See here, I'll open the Firebug here. I'll share. Okay. So I open my Firebug here. Now I'll search here with input tags here. Instead of this one, I'll go to Firefinder. Here I'll just give double slash input. Now I'll filter here. See what will happen here. Okay, it's not working for me here. Okay, I'll just go over here. I'll just give input. See here, you can see here two input tags. Then I'll just click 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and again comes back from the beginning. So totally 12 input tags are there in the total page. That's what we are getting in the XPath checker here. In that, right now I need the information of this respective checkbox only. So for that, to get on that one, okay, what I need to do here, I need to use the help of these properties. Right now I can take, there is an attribute called ID, attribute called type, value, like the different attributes are present there. I can take any of the attributes and then I can use it. I'll take ID right now. So for that, I'll open the XPath. The attribute information has to be used with help of the square braces, and then before an attribute name I need to use @ symbol. ID is equal to keep logged in checkbox. That's what I found there. Now I got the perfect match, one match. Okay, just a second, just 2 minutes, give me. So here I came, I gave the respective information of my checkbox here. See, doubles. Okay, sorry. Just a second, I'll share. I'm forgetting always. Okay, I came over. This is my XPath checker. Na? In this checker, I use my tag name called input, /input again. So what is this? The input tag is what? This one. For this /input, I have used the respective attribute name ID. If I want to use the attribute name, that should be with what? @ symbol ID equal to what is the value I found here. Keep logged in checkbox. So that's what I have written here. Which single quotes. Okay. The information I have written there is what? This it. See, input, and then I open the square brace, @ID equal to, and single quote, keep logged in checkbox. That's what I have written there. That is what giving me the respective perfect match of the respective checkbox. Okay, this is what we'll be using with the XPath. Okay, this is basic. Now we'll go in depth. Still now everyone understood things? Is there any complexity understanding this first part? Things are clear for you all? This information, what still now we have seen? Okay, yeah, now we'll go further. I'll just open Xpath. Okay, now we'll see some little bit informations of the XPath. Here we saw the very basic how to get the information of this normal checkbox. Now the same information I'll try with this text box. Okay, I am going to identify the properties of this respective two text box, checkbox, and then login button. That's what I'm going to do. I'll come over here. I found for checkbox. Now I am going to identify the property information of my text box, username text box. I'll click on this one using the Firebug. Okay, I am clicking on this inspect element here. I am going to click on this username text box. When I click on this one, again I'm getting one tag information. The tag name is what? Input / tag name input. Again 12 matches came. Now I am going to use the property information of my respective text box. What are the properties I have? These are the properties I have for it. In that, right now I'll take name is equal to username. Okay, otherwise I'll take class is equal to text field. I'll take. Okay, so first I'll take name is equal to username. That will do. So before using any attributes information, first two things. One, you have to open the square brace. If you want to use some property information of a tag, that should be present under the square braces. And if you want to use attribute, you have to use @ symbol and the attribute name. Attribute name is name is equal to single quote, then information is what? Username. Then I'll keep it. Then I'll close. I got perfectly one match of my text box. I got the information of which one? My text box also. Which one? Username text box. Now I'll find the information of my password text box. Inspect it. Click on it. For password text box, what I need to do? Same thing. This also comes under input tag. Okay. Then type is equal to password, name is equal to pwd. The only thing what is changing, instead of username, it's coming pwd. I'll copy this one. pwd. Now I got the password text box. Then now I'm going to find the information of my login button. Inspect it. Click on the login button. Now I'm getting the tag name is what here? Right now it's A. I'll give /A. There are 6 matches here. What are the 6 matches here? Login, request login info, reset my password, like that. Different things are there. You can see here. This login is what? This login. Request info. Okay. And then active time means license for using software. We have active time license for using the software, and also we have some other links also here. That information we have captured here. Now mine is what? ID I'm going to use. So I'll open the square brace. @ID is equal to login button. I'll copy this one. Login button. I got this in. This is for login button. Login button. I got these information. Okay. Then I'll just give admin manager. Then I'll click on this login button. Now I want to click on logout. For example, for that I need to find my logout information. See this logout. Inspect element, logout. See what happens. /A ID equal to logout. We'll see. ID equal to logout link. This alone is changing. I'll copy this one. Instead of login button, I'll make it as logout link. Okay. Right now it's not working for me. Why? Because I have navigated to a new page. I told you already, if a page has been refreshed, if you are navigated to a new page, this one Xpath will not work. Why means when you are open the Xpath, okay, right now I will open the Xpath here. Na? Right now this will take a copy of this total page alone. That's it. When I refresh it, what will happen? The connection between this Xpath window and the respective this web page will be lost. So that's why you need to close and then you need to open the Xpath once again. So I'll copy one more time. See, now it gives me logout. Now it gives me the perfect match. Okay. Right now we have used ID. Okay. Instead of ID, can I use some other information? We'll see. Okay. Right now if I see ID is equal to logout link is there, class is equal to logout, and href is equal to /login2. Like that we have different attributes. Can we see any of these things also can be used? We'll see. I'll open the Xpath window. Instead of ID, I'm going to use class. Class is equal to logout. See, now also one match found. Class is equal to logout. That one I used. Now I'll use what? href is equal to /login2. We'll see. This information I'll check whether it can be used. The attribute name is href. This one is what means /login2. I'll check. I'll open the Xpath. href, then I'll use /login2. Yes, I got the information. So different attribute names also I can use here. Now I can check some other things can be used. Okay, this one. logout. Now there is another information here. See here, the tag is ending here. Okay, always the tag starts here. Okay, and then the tag ends here. Can you see? Left angular brackets A, and then here the tag is finished. Okay, see here, the tag is here, the tag starts here, and then the tag finishes here. Okay, then after that here the total tag is finished by here. Slash A, that same tag name with slash forward slash, and then if you give the tag name, the total tag completes here. That's what. In between you can see there is an information called logout. That is, see, there is no attribute name before it. Here ID equal to logout link, class is equal to logout link, like that information we are getting. But here nothing is present. Okay, before the tag is finishing. Okay, if we get any information like this without an attribute name, that is called as text information. You can see here, when I'm just keeping my cursor here, the respective information is also will be highlighted in blue color. Can you see here now? When I go over a little bit top, the information of the respective tags will be highlighted there. Okay, in that right now the logout is the text information of my respective link there. That one how I can use in my Xpath, we'll see. /A, and then for the attribute alone you have to use @ symbol. Right now I'm going to use the help of the text function. For that I don't need @ symbol, I need to use text, and then parenthesis is equal to, and I can use logout. Now also it gets me the information. I can also use the help of the text function. Okay, text function alone should be used with help of the parenthesis. Okay, I'll just see it. You have to use the help of the parenthesis, and @ symbol is not needed here. That's what usage of text function. This is case sensitive. If it is logout here, means this also should be logout. Instead of capital L, if you give it a small l, it will not find the match for you. So this should be capital L perfectly there. That is what text function will help you to do. So now I collected all these informations. Can I use this information in my Selenium ID? Shall we see? Okay, see, I'll open my Selenium ID now. In this tool, right click, add test case. I'll open some old test cases here. Here, type is equal to name is equal to username is there. Na? This property information, I'll check whether mine is working. Name is equal to username. This one, I found it now. I'll use this one. Okay, before that one, see, I'll confirm you. I'll log out. We'll check whether this one works perfectly. See here, right now my cursor is here. Here, find element, what it will do? It will highlight me the respective information. See, name equal to PWD I'm giving. See, now password text box is highlighted. Same thing, login button when I do, you can see some blue mark comes here. Getting for the login button, you can see here a blue mark comes here. Same for logout, that information. If I go to the respective page, that will come. Same thing now, instead of using these information, I'll try to use my respective information. Name equal to username. That one I'll change it to mine. First I'll check whether this one works. Yes, works for me. Now I'll go to PWD. This one I'll give my Xpath expression. Yes, works for me. Then for login button, I gave. This one works. Then next I'll insert one more new command here before the login button. checkbox information also. So checkbox, what I need to do, I need to click on it, click, and the target information I'll give it as keep logged in checkbox, this one. Okay. So now what I'll do, now I'll try to do the information link is equal to logout is there, that one I'll change it to / here, that right text function I'll use, text function logout. Now I'll run it. See, I'll make it the slow mode so we can see it in what's happening there in a slow mode action. When I run it, you'll see. Refresh the page, enters the URL information. Just a second, it's not able to. Just to, okay, sorry. The problem is what means actually my information is wrong here. Mine is actually it's Murali/PC/login2. There it is Lenovo. That's the problem. The URL is different. That's the only problem here. I'll show you that also. See, Lenovo PC is there, na? But mine is what means Murali PC. That's what I changed here. Then /login2. Now I'll try. Enters the URL, clicks on enter, admin, manager, clicks on the checkbox, clicks on login button. Now clicks on the logout button also. Comes over. So our expression also is working. Now we can confirm ours is working now. Clear? Now we'll go in depth. Now here we got the username and password text information. Now that one I'll show you some little bit information. I'll close the old one because right now the information is what? The page is refreshed, navigate to different page and then came here. The same window will not work now. I need to close this one. Right click, view Xpath, backspace. Now inspect this information, username text box again. I'll open the Xpath. Tag name is what? /input, open square brace, @ class is equal to text field I'm going to use. Okay, I'll take @ class is equal to text field. Right now 5 matches are giving to me. In that I want to find my perfect match. How I can find my perfect match? For that you can use the help of the AND usage, that is finding with multiple properties. Right now you are going to work with multiple properties. Okay, for that you can use an information command AND or OR. AND represents, okay, it represents both property should match. Both property should match. Okay, or represents any one match, any one property should match. Okay, so now I will use both the usage AND and OR. Okay, now here I'll give AND. I'll take some other property here. Name is equal to username. I'll take @ name is equal to username. See, I got the perfect match for that. This one and this one both are matching. Now if I give the same information instead of AND, I'll give it as OR. Before that I'll copy for you. Class text field and @ name equal to username. Now instead of AND I'm going to use OR. That's what I'm going to use now. I'll copy this one. Now see, 5 matches are coming. This one matches also give me the output. This one matches also give me the output. That's the usage of OR. OR means any one matches also gives me the output. That's what. This is AND and OR. Now we'll go to the next one. Contains. What is contains? We'll see. Here I'll take active time ink. I'll inspect this information. active time inc. I'll take Xpath checker. The tag name here, what? It's /a. I'll take the text function. Text function is equal to base active time inc. Sorry, active time inc. It gave me one match here. If any one is mixed also, what will happen? It will not give you the output for you in the text function. If you want to go with some approximate match, okay, if you want to go with approximate match, okay, perfect match, go with text function. Approximate match, go with contains text function, okay, comma your property info. This is how we'll go. This text function is equal to property info. You have to go like this. Perfect match go with text function. Approximate match goes with contains function. Oh, we'll see. Here I used /a text is equal to active time inc here. Same thing here, I'll use /a instead of text. Here I told it should be comma, then here you have to use contains, open parenthesis and close the parenthesis here. That's the only difference here. Okay. See, /a text function is equal to active time inc dot. Here I am asking /a contains text function active mind inc dot. Now I will be using here. I'll come over, I'll write. Same thing. Now also it gives me match. Here I'll try to delete some information. We'll see whether it then works. Now also getting me the information. It approximately it's finding any information is available. That's the usage. Still A also is giving me information. But if I give instead of capital A, I'll give small a. See what happens? Now it's not giving the information. This is also case sensitive. Getting? It's case sensitive. Right now with A, 3 matches are there. See what is why it's coming here? Here we have one A here. Here we have one A. And here also we have page A. Here also we have software A is there. Now I'll give A yes. Now what? Only reset my password alone is coming for me. Reset my password alone is coming for me. Just a second. Reset my password alone. I'll give IN. Which are the things? Login, active mind. Okay. I'll just GIN. Thanks. This is how approximate match of contains will help for us. Now, still now it's clear? Basic part is clear, everyone, for you? It's clear? Okay. There is no confusions now still now? If any confusions are there, you can tell me, I can just repeat on some things, whichever you want. Can I go further? Yeah, okay. I'll just come over. Now, I want to find the relation. Right now, still now we have seen entire information is of absolute path. Absolute path. That is directly I am finding the information. Okay. Absolute path means direct usage. We have another one called relative path. What is relative path means? Indirect usage. That means going with relations. Going with relations and finding the element. That's what relative path. We'll see that one. Now we'll see. I'll take the same thing, this text box here. You can see when I move my mouse over here, the text box is highlighted in blue color. Can you see here? This text box will be highlighted in blue color. This text box here. I'll move the mouse over here. When I move my mouse over to the before tag, TD tag. Hello? Hello? Yes? Yeah, sure. Okay, Jogi. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll come to the input tag. Then I'll move over to the TD tag. When I come over to the TD tag, see, again it's been highlighted here. Then when I come over to before TD tag, see, the next username tag has been highlighted. Username text. Here, this represents the text box. This TD tag represents the username text. If I scroll over a little bit, can you see TR tag? Okay, this TR tag is having two TD tags. This TR tag is holding two TD tags, this one and this one. Okay, this TR tag is called as the parent for these two TD tags. Then if you come over here, there is another tag called T body. This T body is holding, I'll just scroll over. This one I'll minimize this thing. This T body is having two TR tags. Clear? Hello? Just a second. Hello? Yes, Jubi, you came? Okay. Hello? You can mute yourself. Hello? Okay. Can I continue? Can I continue the class? Srija, Brinda, you are online? Yes. Okay. I'll continue. See? We have username, this one, na? T body, and then it's having two TR tags. Okay. We'll draw some tree structure on it. Okay. I'll open the paint. How the tree structure will come. Sorry. See. I'll write here. The tag name here is what? T body. Okay. First step. I'll come over here. T body. T body tag. Then this T body tag. Just a second. 2 minutes. Yes. Just 2 minutes. I'll just add a GP also. Now I'll continue. We got this T body tag. This T body tag is having me two TR tags. Okay. For that, I'll just need to draw the structure like this. See, this T body is having two TR tags. TR, TR. R. Then if I come over to this active time, here this first TR represents what? My username text and the text box. I'll open this one. If I open this TR tag, you can see there are two TD tags. I'll draw the structure of that one. First TR is having again two TR tags. I'll just draw this one. The TR tag is having what? Two TD tags. I'm going to draw that one. TD. TD. Two TD tags I have written. Next. Here the first TD tag is not having any child there. You can see the second TD, it's having a plus mark here. That means this is having some childs here. I'll open this one. You can see it is having a tag called input. It is having another child input. This TD starts here and finishes here. Okay. Then this TD comes here. Okay. This TD's child is what? Input. Now I'll draw this one. Which TD? Second TD. First TD is not having any information. See. TR tag, first TD, second TD. Second TD is having the input tag. So on the second TD, I have input there. I'll draw input. I'll draw this one. This is what the tree structure of this first TR tag. Now I'll go to the next one. This second, okay. I got the first TR tag information. Now second TR tag I am opening. If I come over, this TR also is having two TD tags. Okay, first and second. Same thing. I'll just copy paste this itself. Now if I open, first TD is not having any information. Here also second TD is having one input tag. Okay, I'll go there. This also is having input tag only. This is also having one input tag. This is the structure of it. This first, this input tag represents what are the properties it's having. It is having the properties of these things. I'll just draw these things. Class is equal to text field, all those things it's having. These are the information this input tag is having. This first one, this first TR tag, I'll just go. This one is having what? These many information. This is having these many information. Based on this only we have to identify things. Now this is what the total tree structure. Everyone got to know how to draw the tree structure? This is important. Everyone got to know how to draw a tree structure? Any confusions on it? Okay. Srija, for you on Juby, you also clear? Srija and Juby? Is clear? Yeah. Okay. Then I'll go further. Now, I draw the tree structure. Now, what we are going to see means, right now we are going to go work on with relative path. I told you. What does a relation means? What? Going with the parents and then the children's and then identifying the information. So here to identify the parent, to get the parent and child, we have two options. To get the immediate parent we use square braces. To get the immediate child we use forward slash. It's simple to use, I'll tell you. Immediate parents will be recognized with help of the this one square braces. Okay, can you mute yourself, everyone? Immediate child will be helped with, which will be identified with help of the forward slash. Now I'll go over to the active time, XPath checker, and backspace. Okay, now I'll open a new one, right click, now I'll come here. See, first I need to go draw the tree structure of this one. Means it's simple. See, I'll open my XPath there in the active time page, right click, view XPath. I think someone's system is not muted, I think so. Can everyone mute yourself? Someone's system is not muted. Now I'll go to the tree structure, then I get the information. See, I'll draw here. First, double slash T body I'll give. What is the output I'm getting? I'm getting totally 15 matches. What are the 15 matches? We'll see. First match, this information. Second match, third match, fourth match. Fourth match is this one. Fifth match is this one, and sixth match and seventh match. Seventh match is what? Our match. See, username, text box, password, text box. This is ours. This is what I'm going to find usage. Now we'll see in the screen also. See, I'll go to active time. Here you can see T body. This one is matching what? Entire information. Again, if I come over here, there is another T body here. If I come over here, like that, we have different T body. Here I'll just search it. T body. T body. This one represents this one. Again, next T body, it is this one. Next T body, it represents this information. Next T body represents this one. Next, one more T body, that is a hidden one. Another one also is a hidden one. Third, this one is what? Another. Then finally comes ours. This is our T body right now. This T body represents this total information. Okay. Now, with respective to our XPath checker, we'll take. I got this T body. In that right now, I want to get this information, the text box and the respective username text, text box, password text and text box alone I need to get. For that, is there any option there? I'll check. This T body is not having any property information. See, this T body is there, another TR tags are there, but here there is no property. Before we saw some input tags are there, that is having some information of my what? Respective TR tags, everything I was having here. That is some property information was being given like this. Here there is no information. I need to get with some respective properties of the childs only. The T body is called as a parent here. TR is called as a child. For T body, TR are childs. TR and this one TR are child for this T body. Same thing, TR and TR, what is the relationship between this? Means it's like brothers and sisters. Then for this TR tag, it's having two TD tags. Then this TD is having one input tag. For input tag, TD is the parent and then TR is the grandparent. This TR is the grandparent for him, this TR tag. For this input tag, this TR is the grandparent and then it is also having another grandparent, T body. This is the structure of it. Now, I'll go to XPath checker. I gave T body. Now, I'll use some other options here. I'll go to active time here. I told you this T body is having two TR tags. Okay. I'll open the first TR tag. I'll check anything can be used. This TD tag is having what? Username text. I'll use this one. How I can come? I'll come from the basic. Instead of T body, I'll come from the basics here. First, I'll use /td. That is what this td information. Right now 57 matches are there. I want this username. This username right now what? It's present before the tag ending. Here the td tag information is entered. Right now there is no attribute name for it. That means this is a text information. So I can use the text function. Open the square brace and use text function is equal to username. Now I got the perfect match of this one. Now I'll go to the tr. That means what? From this td tag I want to get the output of this tr tag. See, td tr represents what? The username text, also the text box both. That's what I'm going to find now. Now to get the parent, I already told you we need to use what? Square brace. Getting? That's what I'm going to use. The tag name is what? tr tag. tr. I'm going to use this one. tr information I give. See, now I got username and then also the text box information, both I got now. Instead of using right now what my output is, what the parent output, tr output. Why? Because I have used the text, what to say, I have used the square braces. Parent output right now. If I want to get the child output, see, I want to get the child output means I need to use like this /tr, then I'll use slash, then this information. Just a second. Yeah, sure. Now, here we gave Xpath checker. Here I gave the parent information. Now I'll use the child information. The only difference what I did, see, instead of the square brace, I have made it to /. That's the only difference I made. Child output. I'll copy. Then once again I'll come to the Xpath checker. Now I'll give this, replace it to the child information. See, now I'm getting only the output of the username text alone. That's it. That is, see, before I was getting the output of tr, that is username text box and the text information. td represents only the username text. This is the output. tr/td if you give, the output will be td. tr square braces of td if you give, the output will be tr. That is what the immediate parent and the child information. That's it. Now I'll come over once again. We got this information. Right now I'm placed in where? In this tr tag. Okay, this is what the place I was there here right now. Right now I'm here in this one, and then this one we saw. Okay, this td tags we saw. This td tag right now my output we saw. Okay, if I make it to square brace, I told you our output is this tr tag, that is this tr tag, that is my output right now. Now I want the output of this t body. We'll see how to do. Simple. We already segregated here with username. Now once again I'll give you t body. That's it. See. T body. See, right now t body is what? Username, password, text, the boxes both. That's what we are getting here. See, t body, username and password both we are getting. That is what the information of the parent and child. I'll copy this one. See, t body. The same thing if I want to get the information of my username text, the same information if I want to get, I need to use slash. What is it? instead of this t body, give here, see, this is tr tag, this is t body tag. So here I need to make it as slash forward slash. That's it. Here I should not make, because this is what the property information of the tag here. So this one I should not make it to slash. Property information should be given in the square braces only. Now I need to give like this. I deleted the, here the two braces were there, that also because here only one square brace right now. That's the thing. Now I'll copy, I'll come over to this XPath checker. Now I'll be getting an output of username alone. This is parent, okay, you got it, username alone. This is the relationship, relative path. This is called as relative path. That is, you got the relation of parent and child. Clear? Is it clear for everyone, this one? This concept is clear? This concept is clear for everyone? Just a second. Just a second. I'll come over once again. Now we saw the usage of the parent and child now. Now we'll see little bit concepts on it. Yeah, we'll go in detailed manner of some information here. Multiple properties we saw, absolute and relative path we saw. Now I want to show you what is the real usage of going with relative path. For that I'll take you Flipkart as my example. I'll go to Flipkart. I'll open flipkart.com. In flipkart.com, I'll just go to books and media, and then here I'll go to science and technology. In the books and media, under categories, yeah, science and technology here. I'll click on this one. Just close this one for a while. In this, you can see relativity, the special and general theory. This book is there. For this book, I want to find buy now button. This is what my condition. Okay. So I'll check whether I can use the XPath here directly. I'll right click. I'll open inspect element with Firebug. Then I'll open my XPath window. View XPath, because this is a new one. I need to open a new XPath window. I opened. Now, what is the tag name here? Input is the tag name. I'll go over / input again. Then just before that, I'll just save you this thing. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just save this information for you. Child relation. I'll save this one. Now I'll open Flipkart. Okay. Before that, I'll just re-record my session. This one I'll make it as a separate one for 1 hour, 2 minutes.